there has to be a certain level of thinking for our success and to achieve what we want in life. Now, I'm a big believer in going out and taking action, no matter what action it is, but there has to be a base level of thought, at least, when you're looking into plans, when you're looking into building a strategy, when you've got to think about it, right? There's no point running in blind because you're just going to do some shit that doesn't make sense. But the thing is, you've got to have a certain quality of thought, and by that I mean a certain context to what you think. Now, there's two ways you can look at anything, right? You can look on the negative side or the positive side, and whichever one you choose to go with, whichever one you choose to frame with, is going to make a massive difference on the result of that thinking. Now, when you look at the money you're trying to get, and let's say the money you don't have right now, it makes no sense in thinking about how broke you are to get into being rich, right? Because you're putting the emphasis on the word broke, and that is constantly in your mind. Broke, 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 broke. Instead of leaning more towards the positive side of that, even though you're looking for something, even though it's in a negative situation, not having money is almost well, it is a negative situation, right? You can turn that into a positive by saying, I'm going to be rich, rather than I am going to stop being broke, and then put the relevance on the word rich, right? Now, something that I can give to artists and producers out there, particularly producers, is the producers that are popping off with the mouth to artists, the broke artists. You know, they're always complaining, nobody buys beats, nobody invests, nobody cry, 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 I wear girl pants on the weekend, all that bullshit, right? Instead of, so they might put a status out saying, yo, these artists don't want to invest, or fuck these artists that don't invest in their careers. And I know that's how you feel, right? But why are we giving the emphasis and the relevance to them instead of saying, yo, shout out all the artists that do invest? Because, look, it's dead energy for me or for anybody else to be out there complaining about people that we don't want to deal with, rather than lifting up the people that we do want to deal with. And if we're constantly leaning onto the negative side of where we can think on, like, just think of the scale, literally, negative, positive, you know, semicircle. Why approach a positive situation, which is you trying to make money, thinking, I need to stop being broke, automatically negative? Thinking, yo, nobody wants to, well, fuck all the people who don't want to buy from me, negative. Instead of putting the emphasis on, I want to get rich and I want to work with the people who invest in themselves. And being on that side of the compass, constantly finding yourself around those opportunities, because you're putting out that vibration, that energy to the world. You're a happy person. You are seemingly content with what you do, and therefore you make good business sense to invest in, and you make good personal sense to mess with. Sorry for the train. That was a little one, it's quick. But yeah, good personal sense to mess with someone who is clearly happy, is clearly in a space where they're only surrounded by positive people, and is clearly in a place that is going somewhere, looking to be rich, looking to be successful, looking to be happy, looking to be fulfilled in life. Do we go and work with them, or do we work on the one, nobody wants to invest, or man, I'm sick of being broke? Think about it, right? And that's really been the biggest shift for me, is being able to switch. Sorry about the wind. Being able to, let me try and find somewhere. Oh shit, this is bad. Right, I think I found a spot. That's really what's been the difference for me, is leaning on the positive side of the spectrum, no matter what the situation is, whether it's negative, positive, whatever. Just finding that angle, that positive angle that I can push from and stay in a good space. And I think that if you can get a handle on that and start doing that with your life, instead of looking for the negative and looking for the worst part of that situation instead of the best, I think if you can switch that, you're going to see big results in what you do. So don't get mad, get motivated, don't make hits, make history. Enjoy your day. Please share this video. If you don't, I hope you put your hand on a banister that somebody's looking on, or some shit. I hope you step in shit. Or to be a fab, but yeah, share the video, please.